Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to download Starlink's TV onto your Fire Stick or your Fire device, Fire TV device. They got Fire TV boxes now out, so works both the same way. So we're gonna let it preload a little bit. We're going to tap for it, we're gonna look for it and all this stuff. So we're just waiting on it. There we go. And then we press to go. And we set up everything we need to set up. So in this case, I'm going to set it up with a remote. We're going to scan for our networks. Of course, this is us. And we're going to put our password in. And we're going to connect it. This may be a little longer tutorial because I'm showing you how to set it up from the beginning, how to go through it, and then that way maybe you can get your stuff, hooked up. A lot of people can't even figure out how to get through the beginning of Fire Stick. So, and got to say, I used to be that way too. I was that way for a little while. Fire Stick confused me. I didn't like Fire Stick because of that fact, but now I kind of like Fire Stick. It's if they work good, they're pretty reliable. So it's going to download the latest version of it. So here we go. It's almost done, and it's probably going to install it. So this restart is normal. Once it updates, it'll power off and power back on. Your TV will go to no signal. And then it's powering back on, it's updating, it's doing the update that we actually downloaded. Now, depending on how fast your internet is in the location you're in, it depends on how fast that your update is done. Now remember folks, you have to have 25 megabytes or better of internet speed in order to run our TV properly. It will run on 15 or 16, but it will cut up. It will buffer a little bit on you. 25 or higher is better. And of course, nowadays, just about everywhere's got higher than 25 megabytes anyway. So unless you're in rural areas in the United States, or you're on some of those providers and you don't know who they are, they don't give you but 6 or 7 megabytes a second, which is actually rip off to me. Philippines, mostly if you're able to watch TV and you got internet, you've got 25 megabytes or more if you're in the area that you're installing this. If not, let me tell you a good thing about Philippines. They are offering Starlink internet there. The total cost is about $48 a month for your cable bill, and you do get about 100 megabytes a second. It works pretty good. I have it at my Philippine home myself. It works pretty good, runs TV pretty good, and it works anywhere in the Philippines. So no matter where you're at in the Philippines, no matter where you live, as long as you got electricity, you can have internet and TV for $48 a month, plus your little $15 a month here if you're in the Philippines. So if you're in the U.S., we are $35. Do not, folks, try to trick the system, because the system will lock your IP address up and it will not be unlocked. So if you're in the Philippines, you better be in the Philippines. Do not try to do VPN to try to trick the system, because it will find you and it'll figure it out. So If you're in the United States, $35 is cheap for cable, for 200 and something channels and movies and all that. You're paying way more than that everywhere else. So if you're in the Philippines, $15 is a fair price. That's somewhere right around 700 pesos, 700 pesos there. If you're in the U.S., we do provide internet and TV services. So if you want TV and internet, we can get you hooked up in the U.S. for about $135 a month. It's unlimited high-speed internet and your TV. If you're in the Philippines, we can also get you hooked up with Starlink TV and our internet. And our TV. High-speed internet, and our TV also. And of course, this is taking a little bit, so we're going to let it play on out, and we're going to download this stuff, and all right. So we'll come right back as soon as this thing gets downloaded and gets all up and go, and we'll come right back.